Generations passed after Cain and Abel. Cities grew, people multiplied, but the world had changed. Violence filled the earth. Hearts grew cold. Humanity drifted further and further from God. The beautiful world that began in Eden was now filled with darkness. But among the chaos, one man walked differently. His name was Noah. He chose goodness when others chose violence. He chose obedience when others chose pride. He chose faith when others chose themselves. And God saw Noah. Then one day, God spoke, "The earth is filled with corruption. I will send a flood to cleanse the world, but you, Noah, will build an ark." A ship on dry land, a warning to a world that would not listen. Years passed, then decades. Wood was cut, beams were raised. A giant vessel slowly touched the sky. People laughed, people mocked, and people doubted. But Noah kept building. Faith kept hammering. Hope kept rising. Then one day, the sky grew quiet, and something miraculous began. Animals came from every direction, pairs walking side by side. Lions and lambs, birds and cattle, creatures great and small. The world was about to change. The ark doors opened. Noah and his family stepped inside. The animals followed, and then God closed the door. A drop fell, then another. Thunder rolled across the sky. Rain poured from the heavens. Water burst from the earth. For the first time in history, the world drowned in rain. Mountains disappeared. Cities vanished. The earth was covered in water. But the ark rose above the storm.
When the world was turning cold and every heart had turned to stone, a quiet voice began to call a faithful man to stand alone. Through the laughter and the doubt, through every whisper in the dark, hope was rising with each nail. Heaven said, build the ark. When you cannot see the sky, when the future feels so far, trust the voice that calls your name, even where the shadows are. Build the ark, trust the rain, even through the doubt and pain. When the thunder shakes the dark, hold to faith and build the ark. Build the ark, stand your ground when the world won't turn around. When the skies fall cold and stark, hold to hope and build. the dark, He is near. Build the ark. Build the ark. Lift your eyes. Hope is rising with the tide. When the storm leaves, it's more love will carry the ark. When the first drop meets the sea, faith becomes eternity.